We're embracing Suck 21.
Yes, we are.
I'm Spencer.
And I'm Daniel.
It is Series 3, Episode 9 of the Ricky Gervais Show.
Yes!
Earth is the title of it, but what's really the title of it?
Bugs and Ramblings of the Orange-Headed Man. You know what? I wouldn't be surprised if this wasn't about the Planeteer, from Captain Planet. Maybe it's just about his elemental power. It could be.
Maybe
They always surprise us.
Yeah, you never know what's going to happen with these.
Can't wait. I can't wait.
Let's just dive in.
Yep.
3, 2, 1.
Hello. And the little round-headed buffoon, that is Carl Pilkington.
All right.
So
What's up?
right off the bat, let me just tell you something. In my experience so far in life after this channel, you want to confuse a freaking American, right?
Uh-huh.
When they say someone introduces you and you're just like, all right, it throws them completely off. No one is expecting that, because I tried that on one of our podcasts when my buddy Almer was interviewing me. He's like, hey, this is Daniel from Unplugged Nation. I was like, all right. And it just dropped the whole thing. The whole intro got fumbled because of that. Because there was no follow. There's no room for follow up. It's just it puts a period on all of the pleasantries. It's and here's Spencer. All right. And anyway, it's anyway. So it's just something I've noticed that even though I love his little all right, it throws everyone off. Everyone off over here.
At least Steven goes, hello. You know, it's something with a little more oomph to it.
You can't do a lot. You can't expand upon. All right. There's no more content to squeeze out of that fruit to get content out of. I love it. I love it. Anyway,
it's like the text message K. What more can you do with that?
Every time I get a one-letter response, I want to chuck my phone.
Yeah.
I'm just like, how dare you? How dare you? If I write a 13-word sentence and I send it to you and you're just like, K, it brings me back to that one we released today. I watched that.
Randy buys a bookshelf off Gumtree. Yeah.
Oh, man. He was just like, why? As in yes or a question? Anyway, longest intro we've had to one of these ever. Sorry.
Yeah, and usually I cut this part out just so copyright claim will go through. And this is one of the few times I'm going to leave a little bit in for context.
I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I noticed that. I didn't know where to put because I always mean to say something about it, and I always end up getting lost with Carl. So I was like, before we start this freaking journey, all right, and before I break my head open trying to relate, let me at least get that off my chest.
It's taken you 35 episodes to say something like that.
Yep.
Gotta love it. Gotta love it.
Let's accept, right, that at some point, about 13, 14 billion years ago, there was nothing. There was no space for the nothing to be in. There was no darkness, no light, nothing. Okay, literally nothing, except what is nearly a point in space that contained everything in the known universe. Okay, suddenly that exploded, and in a matter of minutes, the universe was pretty much as it is now. And in all the debris and all the dust, things started to cling together, one of which was the Earth.
Can I have Carl pick up the story from there?
Probably nothing for quite a bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just sort of floated about.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it wasn't causing a problem because it wasn't annoying anyone.
No.
You see, we don't get a chance of that these days.
No.
You pop something down, someone says, move that. Dangerous, what is it?
Yeah.
Back then, nothing. So it's hanging around. And if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it.
Right.
Okay, if you leave something somewhere, something will sit on it, yeah?
Yeah, something had to sort of happen, didn't it? I tell you what it's like.
Go on.
In the same way, penicillin
Go on.
happened.
Go on.
It was the bread was sat there. It goes off. Air would have created the greenness.
Oh God! This sounds like the Bible. That is like the Bible. Air created the greenness. That's amazing.
Carry on, because I want to. I'm learning here. I'm learning.
And once you've got something, that leads to otherness.
This is like a monk. We're
all sat cross-legged listening to the wise old man.
I know. What are you going to do? I'm going to write a thing of how everything was created.
But hang on, carry on,
Really?
because I'm interested.
Yeah.
So where are we?
So-
We had greenness, and now we've got
So
something.
the air created the greenness, and then what is it?
Then we have what was
Just
it?
otherness from the
Otherness.
greenness. Because once you've got
From greenness comes otherness.
once you've got one thing, others come.
Yes.
The air created the greenness, then you got otherness. If
Oh
you
my
create
God,
something, others
dude.
will come.
Build it and they will
But
come.
it's sort of right.
No, I'm not saying I agree. No, but tell me, take me on. Continue this story because this is fascinating. So, where are we now then? What if I was to stand on the Earth at this moment in time? What would I see?
Not that much. You wouldn't want to stay.
But there's greenness.
Little patches
Little
of greenness.
patches of greenness. Okay.
Little bit of rubble knocking around.
A bit of rubble. There was a bit of rubble. Okay.
We've still got a long way to go. We want to get to life, don't we?
Okay, let's skip forward then, Carl, to
So
life.
everything was right, okay? It was the right distance from the sun, okay?
Yeah, but even if it
had-
wasn't,
wait,
we'd still been created.
No, we wouldn't.
No, we wouldn't
Something
have.
would have done.
No, we wouldn't.
I want to.
Oh God! This is why there's 2-3 hour long compilations of Karl just spewing bullshit.
Out of something comes otherness. What?
Otherness.
Love that. It's like
And
the
air
most.
created the greenness.
It's just the most Karl thing. I love it though. It's so perfect. It explains so much with so little effort.
Yeah, we get Karl.
Oh my
What
God.
was the thing when we started voting of life? A meme that came out of you saying we got to Karl more, or
Yeah.
Karl. There's something. I'm
No, we
thinking
can't.
of it.
It was like, no, we got to the end. We can't. It was like, we can't leave Karl while there's still Karl left to Karl. Something like
That's
that.
it. That's
Like,
it. That's it.
So yeah, man. But he, like Ricky just touched on it. He has those, like, you gotta dig deep in what he says. You gotta okay, what you just said is complete bullshit, except for that one thing that we have a whole college course on.
Yes, exactly.
But out of airness comes greenness. It's pretty much science, guys.
Yeah. I love
Jesus.
the fact that, how this series, it's a podcast and YouTube is pushing podcasts right now.
Yep.
Somebody is going to have this on in the background while they're, moving along with their day. This reaction. And they're going to, I don't know, just talk. It's just now having a context to me now of, all this. I don't know what I'm trying to say here.
I have no idea, but I'm lost. You had a Karl moment. You got way too deep. You got way too deep.
I had a Karl moment.
You had it just way too deep and didn't really expand properly. But I'm with you there because that is my job as a friend to back you up.
Thank you, and vice versa.
100%.
And
We're there.
Yeah, it's a sign that this series is way too long. And we've made an effort to get them all done in a short amount of time, and it's gonna break our fucking brains.
100%.
So this is a sign that we love you all.
Yes.
Who are listening on YouTube Music.
Yes.
Because that's where podcasts are.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, let's keep going.
I want to hear Carl's opinion on this, Rick. I'm not interested in facts. I want to hear Carl's
So
opinion.
are you saying if the atmosphere around the Earth wasn't about 99% nitrogen oxygen with 1% other gases, we'd have still had something else.
Something would have been around.
What would
I'm
it
not
have
saying
been?
it might be better than us. It might be worse than us.
What would it look like?
Well, it's hard to say because they say, don't they, that it's the conditions that mould you into the shape and colour.
Sure.
And you know, everything else that makes you the person that you are.
Okay, let's take Pluto. We know that's the farthest away. So it is dark and cold there.
Right.
How do you imagine the creatures that will develop there will
Big
look
eyes
like?
and hairy.
But how did they evolve? How did they evolve, though?
Because we
they
evolved.
can't just-
Hang on. You always say animals change to suit the conditions.
I'd have thought if planet's dark, you don't need eyes because things that live underground or at the bottom of the ocean, they don't have eyes or colour because there's no point.
Yeah, but what I'm talking about, are we saying we're living inside Pluto or on the top of it like we do here?
Why would we live inside Pluto? It couldn't support life, full stop. But this, is one of the most ridiculous conversations we've ever had. Seriously, because everything's based on a ridiculously false premise.
No,
Carl,
we're saying now that the world's overcrowded.
right,
There's too many people on it.
right.
We're running out of houses. People are living in basements. Now that's only one step away from being molish. We're already going underground because we're running out of space.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Go on. I want to hear his point.
Is that like being Amish?
So
Go
what
to
you're
the
saying?
Polish people. They don't acknowledge the crust of the earth.
So you're saying within 5 years there's going to be sort of mole-like people living in basement flats with no eyes?
But hold on though, according to you, the lower they go, the colder and darker they go, the hairier and better eyes they'll have.
Well, it depends now. I was only saying they'd have better eyes if they're on a dark planet where they're outside, so they still have to look out for things that they could trip over. If we're going underground,
walking around.
They're so concerned. That's the whole evolution. It's like, oh, we don't want to trip over. I don't want to graze my knees.
You've got knees. They got them on Earth. Coincidence, isn't it?
Oh God, where do we start with this one?
I mean, okay. Well, we know that posture in general is starting to evolve into shittier posture. Like I know it because we're always hunched over, because we're sitting wrong, all that crazy shit. We know that our little toe is getting smaller and smaller, you know, because we're not gripping on trees anymore. And
right.
But that takes millions of years to like get rid of the use of stuff. Like, don't we have the appendix, right? Yeah. It's like that shit used to like help digest bark and stuff, or something ridiculous like that. And now it just gets infected and removed. Right,
because we don't need it anymore. Because we don't eat bark.
Yeah,
at least, hopefully we don't eat bark.
Unless you shop at Whole Foods. So it's like, you know, then those people that shop at Whole Foods are using their appendixes 100%. An appendix, not just for books, guys. Like my thing is, I'm with him, but I'm on the similar page, but Carl and I are just in different books. Like I'm there with them, but my God.
Yeah.
Do you recycle?
Oh God.
I don't really do all it. I don't separate stuff. I don't sort of put there's the cans, there's the paper.
You don't do that?
You just throw it away, do you?
Yeah.
Because that's not recycling,
That
and they
annoys
can't
me.
do anything with that.
That annoys me when you're just putting it in landfill, mate. Come on.
Yeah.
But I haven't got all the
annoys me,
bins. There
that.
isn't enough room for all the bins.
Yeah, we have to do...
You've got a recycle box you stick outside.
Yeah.
What are you on about?
Recycle box, yeah.
I haven't got one.
Well, no, you got to ask for one.
I tried to get rid of a sofa, right? I was getting a new sofa, had the old one. You try and get rid of one of them, it's murder, right? Called up the council, said I want to get rid of it. They said we're not coming round there till Friday. It was like a Monday. I said it's in the way. So I put it outside. They said you put it outside, you'll get a fine. I said yeah, but you don't know where I'm going to put it outside.
Yeah.
It's not outside my house.
No.
So they said, well, you do that. We've got your number.
What's the
now.
sofa like? It's a beige one. Well, if we see that... Right.
So they said, if you want to pay to have it collected, we can come and get it tomorrow, 30 quid. I said, I'm not paying for it. It's madness.
Yeah.
So, hung up, annoyed. Call my dad up. He said, I saw this thing on the telly saying that you can donate your furniture to people who haven't got a sofa. Look it up on the internet. So I looked it up. There's a firm that does it.
Right.
Right, cheeky sods. Called him up, said, I've got this sofa here. I want to donate it to someone who hasn't got a sofa. He said, what's it like? Is it in good condition? Yeah, it's all right, yeah. Well, why are you getting rid of it? I said, because we've moved into a bit of a bigger place and the sofa looks daft in the corner. It's too small, so I'm getting a bigger one. There's nothing wrong with it. How big is it? How many people does it sit? So it depends how big you are. You can sit 2 people on it, but it's not the comfiest. But it's in good condition. It's none of your nonsense-like stuff. It was expensive when I bought it. He said, right. He said, is it safe? I said, what do you mean? He said, is it fag-proof? So I said, I don't smoke. He said, well, go and get lift the thing up. He's got me running around looking at my sofa when I'm giving it away. I had to lift it up. It had a picture of a fag on it. I said, yeah, it's got a picture of a fag on it.
Could I just point out, fag is a slang for cigarette. When he says, is it fag-proof, he's not going to open the cushion and someone's go, it's me! So I should explain that straight away.
So anyway, it turned out it was fag-proof. They came and picked it up, took it away. That was that. But look at the hassle. Look at the hassle it takes to get rid of something. And then they say to you, do not be dumping stuff on the street. You know, it's that thing of having to wait for certain days of the week, and you can't always keep hold of something till a certain day of the week because it's big. A mattress is one of them things you can't get sort of rid of. Or you can't stick it somewhere because it's in the way. It's a big, clumpy bit of furniture, isn't it?
Yeah. Dude. It's not a bit of furniture, really, a mattress, but I know what you mean. New side.
Oh, I gotta tell you a story, man. I gotta tell you a story. So, before the story, this is so true. Dumping furniture is literally the worst because you really don't know where to go. I've always hit furniture that I've dumped with a saw. I've always cut it into pieces and dumped it. Or around here, you got to know someone with the truck to take it because I don't know trash trucks that take furniture. I've never been in a community or a situation where they pick up big pieces of furniture.
Yeah, I don't think I was in one either. Because I do remember one time when my ex and I we got rid of a couch because we're getting new ones, and we just had these couple 20-something college dudes come and pick it up, and because it was downstairs, and we had to go upstairs, and I just basically had to be sure that they didn't hurt themselves as they loaded up. And so they won't do it like that, but I'm sure you had a story. Go ahead.
Yeah, no, and coming with the mattress, I have yet to throw a mattress away to completion. I have
to completion.
Yeah, to completion. So, moving here, I had a king size mattress, dumping it. It was just trashed, right? Strapped it to not strapped it, put it in the back of my truck. Going down the road, look back, don't know where the mattress is.
Oh no!
So, never found out. Never found out where it went.
You never found out?
Until like 2 months later, I saw it in a ditch. Hey. No! And I'm like, oh, that's where it went. And then 2 months after that, it was gone. So that's what I'm saying. I've never thrown a mattress away to completion. I've never like
just the thought of somebody, you saw it in a ditch, and
I don't. Someone had to have complained. It's a king size mattress, so it's not a small thing. And I was looking because one moment I was there focusing on driving. Next man, I look up, nowhere to be seen. I'm like, I swore there was a mattress on the back of my truck.
So when you lost it, what did you do? Like for sleep? Like, did you have like a blow up bed?
No. We had the same. No, I was going to dump it.
You're going to dump it. That's right.
It was trash. It was trash. It was heading towards the dump.
Okay.
And so, Mother Nature alleviated my truck of said problem.
Yeah,
and poor aerodynamics.
Wow.
But
that's incredible.
I would have loved to have been like the cars behind me having a holy fuck moment, a Final Destination moment, seeing a king size bed just woof. Just I don't know. Anyway, that's just my story about a king size mattress. Never done one to completion. That's my story.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, don't lean on it. It's a bit spongy. What do you keep in it? We can't keep anything in it. It's just full of springs and stuff.
No, but you know what I mean.
It's a furniture, to be honest.
Well, it's part
it should be on a bed, to be honest.
It's part of a furniture bit, isn't it? Did I tell you that time when?
I don't think you could even ever count a mattress as a piece of furniture.
Of course you can.
It's functional. And where do you stop? Is a pillow a piece of furniture? Is a blanket? Oh, a nice bit of furniture you're wearing. They're my trousers. They're furniture if you pop them up against a wall.
Did I tell you that time when we first bought a flat?
Go on.
Bought a flat in Manchester, right? And
yeah.
You know, when you first buy a place, it's expensive, isn't it?
And it's a big bit of furniture, a flat, isn't it?
So, you know, we bought a sofa, we got a table.
Sorry, you don't mean you bought a sofa, you ended up with a table?
No.
You bought a sofa and a table.
Table. Now,
I just got that.
A sofa, you came up with a table.
Now, back then, I wasn't as wise as I am now.
Oh, my God.
Fucking hell! Oh, what was he? Some snot in a jar.
Can I just apologise to any snot in a jar that's listening and was offended by that comment?
All right. So I ordered a bed.
Yeah.
It turned up.
Oh, well done. Fucking hell, that's a victory.
I thought
Nothing went down shit creek this
That's not
time.
the end of the story, is it?
No.
So I thought I'm gonna get this in the bedroom, set it all up. Suzanne comes home from work, the bed's done, she'll be well happy.
Yeah.
So I get it all up there in the lift and what have you. I think it seems like I'm missing something here. Put it together, no mattress.
How did you not notice there was no mattress?
No, just because it's like, you know, I'm thinking, yeah, I've got all the screws, I've got the slats for that at the bottom, there's the post and that. So I put it together.
Where's the
right.
softy, spongy bit of furniture that usually sits on top of the more rigid bit of furniture?
So I called them up and said, there's no mattress with it. He said, no, it's not part of it. So what do you mean it's not part of it? A bed isn't a bed without a mattress. It's a climbing frame, right? So they said, you know, you can buy one. We have got them in for that thing. But it was like 400 odd quid. And I don't know about...
See, the problem was Daniel was coming with a king-size mattress, but it flew off his truck.
It just got lost. Just got lost in the air somewhere.
Yeah, and then 4 months later, it was just gone.
It was just gone. Dude, I love that, though, because that's how they get you, man. I don't know over there across the pond, but over here, beds are freaking expensive.
Yeah.
Freaking expensive, man.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
And most mattress stores, you never see anybody in there. And, like, it's kind of not uncommon knowledge that many of them are money laundering. And like one of the dudes I follow on TikTok, I think Jordan the Stallion, he went up to him, he's like, I know what you're doing. And the guy responded, I ain't gonna stop you from buying a mattress. And he ran out.
Yeah, no, I mean, it's so crazy how, at least in the U.S., they're like miles apart from each other. I'm like, what?
Yeah.
Excuse me? But anyway, that's, I mean, my tinfoil hat is upstairs. So,
no,
but
you don't even need a tinfoil hat for that one, man.
That's fact.
It's just a fact. That's why I go to either Craigslist or Facebook Marketplace or, hell, I'd even go to Gumtree for that.
Yes. Good old Gumtree. Gumtree, man. Oh my God.
Telling me this, I know this. I've bought beds. I understand this is how it works.
The mattress isn't a bed. No, the bed is something else.
Yeah, but that's wrong. You cannot use a bed without a mattress, is what I'm saying. So don't sell it without it.
No, but some people replace the bed frame and keep the old mattress or the other way around.
Once you've invested in it and you go, oh, will I buy a new bed or will I just buy a new mattress? Fine.
Well, they're not going to keep selling beds with new mattresses in case you've already got a mattress.
What?
A bed and a mattress without any pillows and blankets is no good, but you don't expect that to come with it.
But at least you can sleep on that. You can sleep on a spongy bit. You can chuck a coat over you. You can use a cushion off a sofa.
Thinking some fuckwit might buy it without the mattress. We better include it.
So anyway, I was like, I didn't think of this.
I didn't think of this.
So I called my dad up.
I didn't think. So I called my dad. Dad, it's your fuckwit son again. All right, son, how's it going? What have you done? Bought a bed without a mattress? Oh.
So I said, listen, I bought that bed. There's no mattress on it. Can you get us one? So he said, I'll have a word. I'll call around, right? So he calls back like an hour and a half later. He said, got your mattress, go round to Alf's. Alf is me sort of uncle who isn't an uncle.
All right.
He's the one who I've told you about who had 2 tellies, one that worked picture-wise, one that worked on the sound. Perfect. Slept in a rubber dinghy, right? Now the thing is,
I remember Alf, yeah.
he said, yeah, got a mattress, come and get it. So I go round there.
Why does he sleep on the fucking mattress if he's got one? Why does he sleep in a fucking boat if he's got a mattress?
He's terrified of flooding.
Yeah.
I get there and it's in his van.
Right.
Drag the
He's
mattress
driving
on.
around with a mattress in the back of a van. What is he, a fucking serial killer?
So I thought Suzanne's going to be happy. Dragged it out of the van, chucked it in the car. Thought she won't even know. Do you know what I mean?
No.
So I dragged that back. Am I going to make it to rush hour by this point? She's going to get home. Anyway, get home, drag it into the lift and what have you. Drag it up, drag it into the bedroom, stick it on. Sheet on it and that. Suzanne comes in. She goes, "What is that smell?" So I said, "What?" She said, "It's like oil and diesel."
Hold on, why didn't you smell it?
It doesn't make sense.
I think I just sort of got used to, maybe because I got in the back of the van, smelt that, thought that's in the van, then I got used to that smell.
Yeah.
It's in the back of my car, folded up. I'm concentrating on trying to get this bed made before she gets in.
Sure.
So anyway, she's going, "What is it?" I said, "I've got this off Alf." She said, "We can't have that." She said, "It's a new flat, nice clean flat and everything. We've got this old thing that stinks. Get rid of it." It was murder getting rid of that. And I had to tip it. I went round the back of some supermarket and left it there. Because you call around.
Illegal fly tipping.
Well, no, because I think it's illegal and bad when you're chucking it out, say at a bus stop or somewhere on a high street or something, and people are going, "That looks a mess." I chucked it near the bins at a supermarket. I'd gone out of my way. I thought, where is this not going to be offensive?
Why couldn't you just go down the tip?
I think I did try the tip. Oh no, there was a massive queue. There was a massive queue.
Laziness, Rick,
A queue at the tip?
A massive queue. I
Where
remember
was
it
this?
now.
Oh,
Stretford.
laziness
Oh, the
that one.
tip.
I remember.
Queue for the tip?
Dunno.
Oh.
I remember driving past it and I haven't got time for that. And that's
So don't go on.
I think we call that the dump,
dump.
over here.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's where the disconnect was.
Yep. I was like, the tip. Okay. Got it.
Yep.
What about you couldn't get rid of it? It's because you could be asked to queue up, you lazy bastard. Couldn't get rid
But
of
what
it.
was he thinking? Why was he panicking? One, why did he get a bed without a mattress? Two, why does he call his dad to get him out of mattress-related problems? His dad goes to Alf's got one in the back of a dirty old fucking van. Oh, wait, that should be all right.
No, but the thing is, what I'm saying is, when I was in that bed shop and I'm going, "Oh yeah, good bed. I'm sitting on it. I'm sitting on a mattress with it." At no point did he say, "Now, have you thought about what sort of mattress you want? Have you got orthopaedic problems or whatever?" That didn't come up. He said, "There's your order. There's your address. I'm not a bed man. I go to the bed man to get bed advice." In the same way, same problem here. I had work done recently with
Dad, what? How to get rid of a body? Let me call Alf.
Get rid of a body.
I'd work done recently, right? Bathroom retiled.
Yeah.
Right. It's been a nightmare. Polish fella.
Right.
Not a word of English, which makes it hard. I've got him in as a professional to do it. He's sticking grout down the toilet.
What?
When after they put like the grout in the tiles to finish it off,
Yeah.
anything that's left, he didn't put it in the bin and dispose of it properly. He stuck it down the toilet.
Yeah.
And now it's there. The grout's there at the bottom of the toilet.
Is it really?
Yeah, with a screw in it.
Well, you can drain it, can't you? You can turn the water off, get rid of it, drain the water
No,
off.
it won't seem to go around the U-bend.
Well, no,
Stuck
you
there.
get it out there, you dry it off, wouldn't you, so there's no water in there.
Well, just stick your
I've
hand
pushed
in.
a lot
Get
of...
your hand in there. Why don't you put a
Well, last time I
glove?
did that, last time you called up when I had my hand down a grid, and you were going, "What are you doing? Get someone out to do that." You called up here, I was up to my shoulder, Steve, in like glunge.
What annoys me, Rick, is he makes up his own words.
Well, I'm going to use that for flanimals, mate.
The glunge. We know that's similar to a other word that is used.
Yes.
I'm still not 100% of what the hell that means, though.
No, if you know where you find that word, you know where we're hearing that word.
All right. I'll just take your word on that one.
Oh my God.
Do you know the carrier bag problem?
Sure.
I was in the supermarket, and it's that point when they turned round and said, "Do you want a carrier bag?" And I said, "Yeah." I bought like milk, loaf. I think I bought some pikelets.
Some what?
What's a pikelet?
It's like a thin crumpet.
There's a word I'd get rid of.
Pikelet.
There's a word I would get rid of.
Thin crumpet.
I've got time to say thin crumpet. I do not need a specific
thin
word.
Crumpet. These, that's not a crumpet. Why? Too thin. Call it a
The
pikelet
thing
or
is,
fuck off.
I'd spent over a tenner anyway, right?
Right.
I get to the till.
What? Can you make a pikelet by squashing a crumpet thin?
It's tough to... I've
What?
tried that.
What if you cut one in half?
No, it doesn't. It's not the same.
No?
I've tried squashing a
thick and
crumpet.
dense is a crumpet that you need a thin
Depends
one.
where you go. They've got thicker. I'm not enjoying the thicker crumpet at the moment
Why?
because the outside burns and the inside does nothing. It's like eating dough. I've cut them out of my diet.
Have you?
Yeah,
Well,
no,
you
I'm
go straight to pikelets now. Is
It's
that
also because it's not the 1950s anymore.
Yeah.
So I bought all this stuff. It's over a tenner. She said, "Do you want a carrier bag?" I said, "Of course I do." With all this, you know. She said, "5p." I said, "You what?" She said, "5p for a carrier bag." I said, "I come here all the
Good.
time for the pikelets."
No, I'm right behind this. Right behind this.
Why?
Charging for carrier bags,
Yeah, it makes you
absolutely.
think, like-
Lazy bastards. I take carrier bags down to the supermarket every time I go down there.
Yeah, we've got a drawer full of carrier bags. I use reuse them.
Steve, can I just put a question in?
Go on.
I do normally. I reuse them.
Okay.
But I didn't know I was on my way home from work that day.
Fine, but
Suzanne
this is the
called
problem.
up.
So be it.
And said,
That's
"Come
you bought
come
paid
on.
with a nose. 5p, otherwise you carry one with
And
you.
you got another one. You got
Right, so I said, "How's that going to? How's my 5p going to help the environment?"
Typical. That is the attitude. That sums it up, doesn't it?
Well,
Sums it up.
it goes
What can I
towards
do?
something else, doesn't it?
It's
Just
the
making you think.
turtles. It's the turtles.
Right,
she said.
yeah, turtles. That's right. They get caught up in them. Yeah, terrible.
She said.
They think they're a jellyfish, and they go, they swallow it. Yeah, and choke.
So I said,
man.
right, so it's all right. I can kill a turtle kind of for 5p. You're not that bothered then?
Why do you want to kill a turtle at all?
Because the carrier bag shouldn't be out there.
Yeah.
Ban them. But don't say, you're killing turtles with free carrier bags. If you want to kill a turtle, 5p. Oh, there you go. There's 5p. I don't kill a turtle. That's what's annoying me.
It's not compulsory though, is it? But what they're saying is that 5p goes towards something, doesn't it?
She said, we can't give you carrier bags anymore because you're killing turtles.
There's no
Wow.
way. She said, we can't give you... Carl Pilkington, stop killing fucking turtles. 5p.
All I'm saying is, if carrier bags are killing turtles, stop making carrier bags. Because the thing is, I can afford 2 carrier bags. 2 turtles are dead since I've been going in there. So what? So does it matter? Does it matter that much or not enough or what? What's the point here?
For that 5p, you could get a little fella out there, when he sees a turtle going, he goes and sticks his finger down his throat.
Well, what taste are they getting out of a jellyfish anyway?
Wow. Will they?
Carrier bag's better, isn't it?
It gives... it's pikelet. Someone threw a perfectly good pikelet away.
Man, that always got me, man. Damn it, I was supposed to hit the pause
I
button.
know you're good. You know what's crazy though? Like, okay, if you're in the UK where things cost exactly what they say they do, I get that. But over here, man, you have like the sales tax and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I just spent $350 on a freaking week's worth of groceries. Give me freaking goddamn plastic bags. I'm sorry. Like, I mean, yes. There's a green earth movement to have your, I guess, reusable bags.
Yeah, like they'll charge you for plastic bags, but they'll give you 5 cents off for every single bag you don't use or something. And
that would make more sense. Or like Carl says, just stop making them.
Yeah.
I think that's a very fair thing to do. Just stop making them across the board, and just have people mandatory reusable bag use.
Yeah. Or like at Aldi or Lidl, like they have this thing where they don't bag it for you. You got to bag it yourself. You can buy paper bags, and that seems more fair.
I think that's fair enough.
Yeah, I think that's the happy medium between.
But then if I ever if I have to buy a paper bag, I'm stealing your cart, bro. I am stealing your cart. I will never buy, like, that cart that I just put a quarter in is mine. You're never getting it back.
There you go.
You know, that quarter is ownership. So,
yep, there you go. You bought it for a quarter.
I bought it for a quarter.
Mm-hmm. Yep. It's already depreciated in value, that cart, because it's more than likely got a busted wheel.
100%. So I'm just saying, reusable bags, reusable carts. Let's make it a thing.
Yeah,
like
I'm with you.
Forget the every family should be assigned a cart.
Yes,
and that is your cart. That is it.
And you take it everywhere with you. You do jackass things with it.
Yes, but that's your cart.
Yes, forever and ever, amen.
100%.
Talking about the Earth, Karl is going around the Earth.
I've only done Egypt so far.
And what do you think of it? They're probably the greatest and earliest civilizations.
Yeah, they harp on about that a lot.
Well,
and it's like that's slowing them down, I think.
Unlike the English, we don't drone on about our great past.
No, but we shouldn't. I don't think we should.
Karl, you go on about doing boxing when you turned up once and got battered by Leroy.
Because you asked me about it. But the thing is, they're constantly, it's like they haven't moved on. Everywhere you go, you see the Sphinx or a pyramid on something, and it builds it up too much. So that when you actually get there, you feel like you've seen it so many times that it doesn't impress you that much. But I like the, it's different. I liked all the, locals and stuff and the way they are and that. And that's good, isn't it?
Are they?
Just a lot of old people.
Yeah.
A lot of old and the young mix more than our lot do. There was only a couple of things that I didn't like, and that was the toilets. Toilets are pretty depressing.
Sure. Why? What's up with them?
Just, it's just a hole in the ground, isn't it? Right. And I like the toilet. It's sort of, me time. And to sort of go in one of them, you don't want to hang around. It's sort of, you just want to do the job and get out. But my insides don't work like that. They like to sort of relax a bit. And you can't do that there because you've got flies whizzing around your head. And there was one time when we were out and about, and I'd had a bit of hummus or something. Because you can't get away from all that. I'd been dipping my bread in it, and I suddenly thought, my belly feels funny. Got to find the toilet. Cut through this market. Didn't know one was there, but you sort of smell it. It's like I'm getting close to one. Yeah, it stinks. You go in, there's like a fella sat there, really old. He must have been about 93, about 2 teeth. Sat there with a rag, and you have to pay him to use the toilet.
What's the rag for? He doesn't wipe your ass for you.
I don't know. But the toilet's never been cleaned by the looks of it. I had to give him like £5 Egyptian, whatever that is. I don't know how much that is. But I don't know what he's doing for that money, because the place had never seen a mop. So I go in there, open the door, and it's like one of them holes in the ground. I go, oh God, can't use that. Push the next door open, that's the same. Get to the end one, open it. Normal toilet.
All right.
Ding dong.
Brilliant. Sit down there, do what I do, look round, no toilet paper.
Oh my God.
He's waving the rag over the top of the cubicle.
Yeah.
More money.
£10.
So I'm thinking, oh God. Thinking, can I just get up? Because it was quite a clean, I thought...
It was quite a clean drop, sure.
Yeah. So I'm thinking...
Don't they use water, though? Don't they use water?
Well, they have a hose pipe, yeah.
Yeah.
But I didn't fancy that.
Well, that's cleaner, though, isn't it? A hose pipe really getting a proper wash.
How can it be?
Why?
Yeah.
That's like a redneck bidet right there.
Yeah, that's a staph infection. That's what that is. No way, bro. Take the hole every day.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
It's like what was the episode of Idiot Abroad where you just went on a 10-minute rant about
Japan.
You'll never use a bidet or something like that.
Japan, man. Doing too much, man.
I don't remember what the context was, but I just remember it's probably one of the greatest moments of this channel.
I still maintain that belief to this day. I still die by that.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because that's not gonna clean it properly. It's gonna get rid of some bits, isn't it? It's like when you clean a car. Yeah, use a hose, but where's a sponge?
Sure.
So
Yeah,
So-
that's true. You rinse off a plate, but then you always give it a little wipe
Exactly,
as well.
but I like it. That's when the bloke knocks on the door and goes, "You need sponge?" Yes.
I know.
So
Never.
I look at the door. There's no handle on the door, so I'm trapped in there anyway.
Oh
Someone's
my
nicked the
God.
So I can't open the door. I'm sat there. There's no toilet paper. I'm calling like the people who I'm out there with.
Did they bring you some toilet paper then?
No, they got it from the fella with the who you paid money to. He had
you
a
should have
supply.
paid for some on the way in.
I think that's what you do. But they don't give you a full roll. They give you like a strip.
Oh no!
Which I'm pretty wasteful with toilet paper.
well, it's
I
made you
prefer
learn,
to do a good job, use it up, replace it, rather than 5 sheets. I've never done that in my life. So my brother taught me something. When he was in the army, he said you used to have to sort of put your hand through it, get it all, then use that paper to get it off your hand.
What?
When you're
What?
in the army,
Yeah.
you're taught survival techniques.
Right.
And they said if you're caught with very little toilet paper,
There's a survival technique.
What?
Yeah. What did he die? Died of a dirty arse. Hold on, wait a minute. Right, what is this technique?
you get the toilet paper,
Right,
use 2 sheets,
right.
fold it over, so you've got normally to 1 sheet is 2 ply. You've got
Right.
4 ply.
So
Right.
it's,
2
a sort
sheets.
of, it's like a bog glove, a bog paper glove.
Yeah, so you put your hand through it, so you make a hole.
Yeah.
What do you mean? Make a hole?
Make a hole so your hand goes through it.
Yeah.
Then you can wipe your arse with that.
With your hand?
Yeah, and then the toilet paper that's left, you pull it off like that, and you wipe your fingers with it.
So you've still got shit on your hand?
This is horrible.
Yeah, but you've wiped it off.
Why don't you just wipe your ass with the toilet paper?
Because you've only got a couple of sheets because you're in the jungle, right? And it's survival.
Hold on, though.
It's almost survival, right?
So what's the difference between
know.
wiping
Maybe you
your
got it
ass
wrong.
with your hand and trying to get shit
Nothing.
off your hand, or wiping your ass with the toilet paper and putting
Wow.
your fucking trousers up? I don't know why this is a technique. That's some sort of mad sergeant's idea. What I do, boys, is I like to smear shit all over my face and then use the one sheet to wash my face off. It doesn't make any sense at all. Should I suggest something for you? You like wiping your ass with your hand. You don't like paper and water, you like a sponge. One of those big foam hands that you see at sporting events. So you just go in with that, like Kenny Everett. You go in there, 2 big sponge, you sit down, you wipe your ass, you just leave them up, you just leave
And
them
then
there.
you can cheer about it as you leave. Be careful with
Yes.
the giant sponge
Oh,
finger
God!
on the arse. And cause damage. That is a problem.
Oh my God.
Oh man,
He's too much, man.
they're all too much.
He's too much, dude. He's too much.
Oh, like it's something you never want to think about it.
Yeah.
But you eventually have to think about it.
That's why you always wear socks. Always wear socks. Layer up. Never go commando, guys.
Socks.
Just
My
because you might need the extra material. Do whatever it takes.
God. Yeah, or just travel with some toilet paper.
That's true too. Socks
Yeah,
are more
but
convenient.
But then again,
Yes.
like where you gonna put it? Like
Exactly.
yeah, exactly.
Exactly. Socks.
Ugh.
Socks. Socks and
Socks.
sandals. That's why the visitors have them. They're just in case. They look ridiculous, but they serve purposes, guys.
Oh god, socks.
I love that. Why are you wearing socks with sandals? Well, bro, you never know.
You never know.
You call me ridiculous looking. I call myself well prepared.
Oh, dude, you have given up, man. You have just given up.
That's what I'm saying. I don't trust anyone. I don't trust anyone. And whenever you've had to shit, the most important thing, the trap we all fall in, toilet, yes. Toilet paper, afterthought.
Yeah.
That's a very costly overlooking. That's a very deep, very massive detail people usually miss.
Right. But then again, like, depending on what you've eaten that day, there is certain things that need to take precedence over other things, like evacuating, and you don't have time to look to see if there's
But I mean, see, all that's alleviated with socks or underwear. You know, like fabric you can throw away.
yeah,
You know?
and you could buy it again.
Yep, that's why shitting in the winter is advised because you're already layered up. That's it's a great time to shit.
Oh god.
That's a great time. I mean, and usually you shit in them anyway because there's so many goddamn layers you have to strip off to get to the evacuation point.
Can't with you, man.
But it's like it's so true though, because like, oh man, when you have to like shit in winter, you're like fuck. You can't like feel your fingers, and you're just like, where am I? What am I doing in life? And by that time, it's already brown time. You're like, all right, well, this is my Monday. This is my Monday.
This is my day. This is my day.
Yep.
I don't know if it's appropriate to say 2 thumbs up because of the conversation, but we'll say it anyway.
Yep, that was awesome, dude.
That was awesome. How many we got? Like 10, 11, 12, 13. We got 4 of these left here.
Yep.
Oh, man, it's going to be glorious.
Oh, yeah. Hell yeah.
There's somewhere around to subscribe and watch another video, y'all. Wash your hands properly. Scrub your toes. Wipe your ass properly. Blow your nose. Embrace the suck.
Finally. And unplug and make sure there's toilet paper. Yes.
Yes, it finally made sense this time.
It finally made sense. Only 2 years it took us to make the saying make sense.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
See you next time.
Later.
Fellas, we can be that mistake. Let's do this.